Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelton. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Lars Nootbaar leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going.
So here's the Brewers DH, David Sharp. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. That one ripped. Mitchell grabs it on the run. Now up for St. Louis, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Out there to center, coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. One up, one down. And up next for St. Louis, Alfonso Rivas. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. The Redbirds down by a run as we play game one of this 4-game series.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Jordan Walker will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-2 stays alive. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Yelich should have it. And that'll do it. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance in the bottom of the inning. This is Dylan Carlson. Sharp back to work.
1-0.
And ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Mason Wynn stands in now and watches strike one. The Brewers leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. David VR, the next to hit. In there at the knees. Strike one. The Cardinals trailing by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
VR off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Alfonso Rivas. The wind and the pitch. And the slider just misses. Bounce to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball.
The right fielder, number 21.
And at first, Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Fought off foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one in triple digits. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Sharp goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Liner, base hit. Jankowski around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one missed.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Kicks and fires. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count's even at 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Come on, big shooter.
Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. In there at the knees. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it is 2-1. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled. Look, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Yelich makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Slider for a strike.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, David Sharp.
David Sharp.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Genesis Cabrera preparing to come on if needed. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. Walker pulls it in on the run. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Nolan Gorman. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now the lefty. The 2-1 is high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
At the belt and fires. That to right. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in and tracking that ball down.
Man at first, Dylan Carlson. Next up for the Cardinals. Almost got him. Now 1-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Hit in the air, center field. Chourio under it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. The Cards leave 1. Still looking at that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And downstairs, Sharp. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Man at first, David VR. Next up for the Cardinals. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next for the Brewers, David Sharp. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Sharp was clearly the hero in this one. A stellar pitching performance and